Hi, I'm Anita from Needles and Hooks, and welcome to episode 37 of Yarn with Me. If you could be so kind to like, share, subscribe, and join the Discord, the link to that is in the description below. Today, I'll be working on my blanket backing. Just a little small, not very long. I'm going to work on that. I will not get the entire length of this done. I still have all of this this is the last ball of yarn from that blanket I took apart. And then I dig into the yarn that I bought, which there's only 2 skeins of those. And that's what we're going to do. I'm going to grab my J hook, get it ready to go, and get my timer. I got a new phone. Anyway, I have a timer, brand new timer. And it's got convenient things already listed on here. A 10-minute timer, a 15-minute timer, and a 30-minute timer. So, I'm going to hit start. I do not know how this alarm is going to sound. I don't have a clue. I guess we'll find out after the first 30 minutes are over. So, yeah, I haven't done one of these in I think 2 weeks. I also put a stitch marker right here just to see how far we get. So I haven't done one of these in 2 weeks. I just haven't been able to carve out time for it. I've been busy trying to get my shop stuff ready. I've got myself a to-do list, and that's on it to take product photos and get them online. My shop is set to open on June 8th at noon Mountain Time, which that's vastly approaching, and I'm so far behind with it. I just need to be consistent and work on it. It's like it's a learning curve, not gonna lie. Trying to get everything set and ready for it when it goes live. Is that just gonna stay like that? It's just dim. Okay. That's new. I don't have to turn it on, turn the display on. I've not used the timer on this phone yet. This is the first time I'm using it. And I just got this phone last Monday. So I'm still trying to figure out its inner workings and how to use it effectively. I also really haven't had a chance to test the camera out, which I will after I get done shooting this. And I gotta start on my next vlog too as well, so I can get that going. I'm gonna edit this and this past week's vlog tomorrow. I did not put it on my to-do list, but I will, because it needs to get done. I got a bunch of stuff on there right now, and I need to work through a lot of it tonight. I got to do all my errand runs tomorrow and my laundry, because Monday's going to be busy. My oldest daughter and I are going to go to Hobby Lobby. She needs to get some yarn for her blanket she's making, and I've got some specific things I need to get. I'm still trying to find a size set. Is it a pair or a set? It's a circular needle, size 11, like a long one, but I haven't been able to find any, and all my interchange cables are being used, and the one I have left is too small for what I need to do, or what I want to do. So there's that, because I've got that blanket yarn that was left over from my blanket that I made for my youngest daughter. So I'm just gonna start with 2 stitches and just make a square. I've still got 2 cakes of that left, so I don't know how big of a blanket I can make out of it. I don't have a clue, but once I use one I'll start closing it off. I don't know. Yeah, I need to look up. See, what can I do with 2 cakes of this? And go from there. I mean, it's too much yarn for, like, I don't know, a pillow. That, and I don't have a lot of fiber fill left from the stuffed animals I made for Christmas. I don't have enough of that left to do a pillow. I just have to figure it out. I should have opened that window. I was going to open my window, but there are people out there being loud. So I don't want to sit there and have that come over the microphone. I'm going to need to count. Sure, I've got 13, but I'm just going to count the next row silently, just in case you're working on a project and you need to count. So, me counting silently. Yep. I'm good. Oh, it's hot in here. Probably should have turned that AC on before I started recording, at least cool it off a little bit. If it wasn't loud outside, I probably would have the window open. It was like, there was like shenanigans outside last night too, so it's like I had the window open, but I wasn't making any videos. So it's like I'm surrounded by yarn again. I did 2 weeks of May on my crochet temperature blanket. I've got 1 week left basically on it. I just need to get today's temperature tomorrow so I can get that one caught up and then start working on the knit one, because I am basically 3 weeks behind on my knit temperature blanket. But it'll get caught up, and I still need to get, I need a container. It's like all my shop stuff is in various little containers all around that table back there. I need one biggish container to put them all in so I can like get them out of here and out of the way. But I don't know if they would have those at the Family Dollar, because it's just right down the street. I have to get that figured out. Good grief. And this is why I can't have nice things. Hopefully that's not coming over the microphone, because that would not be good. So, let me know what project you're working on. It's like I don't have a lot of projects going on. I've got this right here that so far is going well. I think I'm on round, I don't know, 16 or something. I can't remember. But I know that's the 3rd time I've started that. First time, you know, I was getting these scoopy pointy ends, and I'm like, no, I don't want that. And then I was doing a different way with another one that's like right here that you can see, and that wasn't working out well. So I was like, screw it, let me start this one. So this one's going pretty good. The edges are straight, there's no ruffling, there's no pointy ends, no pointy corners. It's like if I get to, dang it, if I get to round 24 and I lay it on the floor and look at it and it's not doing the stupid things my other iterations were doing, then I can make the tutorial for it. don't think I'll make a written pattern because it's going to be just like a 4-round repeat. And I'll probably do the tutorial. I'll probably do 8 rounds, but I'll probably just work it straight with some scrap yarn I got over there. It's gonna be one of those you can use whatever yarn you want, whatever size yarn you want, whatever yarn you want, and I followed the ball band and used the recommended hook size, which is just, can't talk, an I-9 hook. So 5.5 millimeter, I think. Darn it. Look. Having problems trying to get this working properly. And of course, I'm not in the center of the frame. I'll fix that after the break. And I'll turn my air conditioner on because, woo, it's hot in here. Let's see. I don't know what else is going on. I did manage to secure a domain, the one I wanted. And this is also in the vlog, but you'll see that first. I was highly annoyed. One, I couldn't get the name I wanted. It ended up being a premium domain for whatever reason, and they wanted to charge $1,288 for it, and then on top of that, a monthly fee. And I'm like, no. So I secured Crafts by Anita. And I couldn't change my Instagram for it because I couldn't get Anita's Crafts. I couldn't get any variation of it either. And I was like, are you serious? Other than anitas.crafts.shop. I have not put anything up on that Instagram yet. I will eventually, as soon as I figure out what I want to do. Because that's basically just going to be like my shop Instagram. New product listings, stuff like that. And I know it's going to take some, what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to suck up some time. Which, running a business is a lot of your time. Like making product, then taking photos, measuring it, making sure you got everything listed properly and stuff. So I haven't really made anything else for my shop. I've just been busy trying to get photos done. I've got, so far, like, I've done 10 product photos with my old camera on my old phone. Looking forward to seeing what it looks like on this phone. Has a better camera on it. It even has a macro setting, which is weird. But I'll have time to what you call it, mess with it later on. Because I need to. Wow, that's making a weird pattern right here. See that? That's odd. It's pointy. Anyway, that kind of just distracted me for a second. I don't know. That was Gmail. Nothing important right now. Still good on my stitch count. Yeah, just this timer just dims my phone display. I have no idea what the alarm's going to sound like. I don't have any space on my desk to not have it near the microphone. But I do have the power of DaVinci Resolve, and if it's loud, I can just slice that section and drag the volume down. Other than dragging the volume up on all my videos. I'm still trying to figure out why it isn't loud enough where I don't have to do that. I'm gonna have to do another count because I think I'm off. I'm not. I'm not off. It just looked like it was. Since I took that 10-stitch blanket with the mandala cake into the car, I'm making better progress on it than having it take up space in here and not working on it. So I've been working on it on my breaks. On my, well, my morning break. Sometimes I'll do it in the afternoon for a little bit, but mostly it's in the morning. Yeah, I'll see how big it gets once I finish that first one. It's still a pretty big ball of yarn in a bag in my car. So hopefully I can get through that quickly because I kind of want one of those 10-stitch blankets completed. I've got well, it's over here, the sock yarn one, and I while I was at Joann's the other week, I did minute. It was the only sock yarn they had, and it was the only color they had. So as soon as that little cake is gone, I'm gonna use that up and then get sock yarn at a later date. Like a couple of skeins of it, because being as it's small, the yarn is tiny, it's going to take a while to get through it, and I just need to make sure I buy like 3. I'm going to do it in 3s, and then I'll make sure that each one of them is a different color, because what I bought, it was 3 skeins, and they're all the same color. I just don't know where they are at the moment. Small apartment, you'd think I'd know where it was. I have no idea. I might know. I have no idea where it is. I spent an eternity last weekend trying to find out where the heck my K-hook went. Ended up in a yarn bag. I'm like, how did that happen? I have no idea. "12 more minutes left in this half hour." I also put this on my to-do list so I can, like, mark it off. It's like, not everything that I had transferred over to my new phone. My checklists and stuff never made it, so I have to recreate them. Now, if I had signed up for an account, I probably wouldn't have that problem, but I didn't, so that's fine. I'll just retype them. Retype them back up. It's like I'm even in the frame, sort of. I don't have a lot of room to work with over here. Definitely can't wait to move. I can have some more space. Maybe get me that recliner. Save up for it. Get a nice squishy recliner. That way I can sit in a recliner with my feet up and then do this. Make these videos. I just hope I can, the place I'm looking at, I'm hoping I can actually get it. Find out more on Monday when I give them a call. I got so many calls I got to make on Monday. It's just two, but they're two very important calls. Okay, can I stop picking it up now? Just twist and then go back. That way that way it won't slide off my lap because it's such a narrow piece. I haven't worked on this piece since the last time it was on Yarn With Me. Or did I? I don't remember. But it's been a minute since I've worked on this. I'm hoping to get this strip completed. I might run out of yarn before it gets, run out of that ball of yarn before this gets to the length I need. This has just taking forever. Making good progress on it. As you can see, we started here, and now we're here. Hoping to get twice that distance when all is said and done on this episode. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought on what else to talk about. I don't write a script. Let me do it this way. I don't make an outline because I've got better things to do with my time. Like this. Just moving the needle ever so slightly to get these projects completed. I don't even know anymore how many whips I have. I've lost track of that too. Other than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In my immediate area. Sorry, 6. Haven't touched this scarf over here in a couple of months. Because it just requires so much concentration and making sure you're on the right row and you're not screwing it up. Haven't had that kind of brain power lately. Been busy. Just need to finish this, then I'm going to go over there, do some photos, take some measurements. I got a clipboard I'm writing all this stuff down on, so I can like come over here and then like email the pictures to myself. Yeah, I found out that it's like the last time I did it, I could only send 5 attachments at once. And then I would have to make a new email. Which, whatever. That's fine. So I'm aiming for... I would like to aim to try to take 20 photos tonight before I go to bed. and then do the same thing again tomorrow, because I have 70 something or other that I need to do photos of, and I've got 10 already ready to go once the shop goes live. So if I do 20, that makes 30, that leaves 40 left. I would like to get all of them done, but I still need to figure out how I'm going to do the photos of the hats and the scarves, because I do not have a good area where that has like a blank wall I could just set the table at and just take photos of it. I just don't. There's no good wall space. All my wall space is covered. I mean, I could set a box or something on top of my my fake couch over there and then do it because of the wall, but I would have to move a bunch of stuff out of the way. I'd have to move the table out of the way and all the stuff that's under the table, and I just don't want to. So I need to figure it out. I need something. I can do it on the table, like attach, like, I don't know, some kind of backdrop on the back part of the table, just so I can have like a neutral background. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do that yet. Ooh, it's hot. Might be safe to open the window on my break. I'm going to turn the AC on and open the window, take a break for about 10 minutes. I would like to do some different types of videos, like the video tutorials. As soon as I get to round 24 and that's not stupid, so I will definitely shoot that one, because it's not a difficult pattern. It just requires paying attention, which I almost screwed it up last night, and I'm like, wait a minute, why didn't this side have the same amount of stitches as the last side? So upon further investigation, I missed doing some stuff, so I ripped back and I fixed it. And it's good to go right now. But I want to make sure when I go further out that I'm not getting those problems my other ones did. And I know I'm a broken record. I already discussed this like twice already. See how much I don't know what I want to talk about? So I'm trying to get to my break so I can get some cool air in here, because it's stuffy. 2 minutes left in this first 30 minutes. Motorcyclists going crazy outside. Speeding. No, that's not 40 miles an hour. Count on this next row just to make sure I'm still good. About a minute and a half left. I think we might get one more row. I'll finish this row. Even if the timer goes off, I will finish this row and then we'll take our break. We'll find out in about 30 seconds what this alarm's gonna sound like, because I have no idea. Kind of terrified. Or I will just finish this row and we'll sit and wait and find out. Come on, yarn. My yarn wants to misbehave. Wait. 7 seconds. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it was, so my phone can live right here by the microphone, because it starts out low and then gets louder, but not, like, too loud. So, look at our progress. Here is the stitch marker, and here is where we got to. Maybe a little over, like, 12 inches. So, I'm hoping by the end of our next 30 minutes, it'll be twice as long as that. So let's go ahead and we're going to take our break, because you know what? You worked hard and you deserve it. And we're back from the break. Yay! Anyway, I took that opportunity to stick a second stitch marker right here between where we were. So just gotta see if I could actually get the same amount as the last one. So we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and restart my timer. And there we go. For our last 30 minutes of this session. If I get my hook to not be, and the yarn not to be twisted, that would be nice. And we're off again. So got up. Turn the AC on. I've got the window open now, because I haven't heard any nonsense outside in our last, like, 15-20 minutes. So hopefully it's safe to have the window open, so we're not, like, listening to nonsense. And it can stay cool in here a little bit. That way I don't have to use the AC so much. One thing about this, it's just like, where am I going to set it? It wants to keep falling to the floor, and I was like, I don't need it on the floor. I need it in my lap. Yep. There's so much on my plate right now. This box. I've got the yarn ball in a box, and it keeps getting caught. Because I don't have a container big enough to put this ball into, so I've got a box right there. That hopefully once this yarn ball is used, I can, like, do something else with that thing and get it out from under my desk. So it's not in my way anymore. Darn it. I was fighting that row. But I won. So I'm hoping you're making good progress on your project. I sure am. Kind of not difficult when it's only 13 stitches across and it's just single crochet. I don't have to think about it. I just have to count my stitches once in a while, make sure I still have 13. If not, rip back until I find 13. I've had to do that before. Which thankfully it was like just only 2 rows I had to rip back. Ooh, we got wind. It's been windy all day. The last 2 days have been just windy. It's supposed to rain on Monday. Which, that's fine. I'm just going to be here anyway. That's why I want to get all my errands and chores done. Like tonight and tomorrow. Get all the grocery shopping done. Do my laundry. Don't need to do dishes yet. I did them last night. Because they were piling up and I just hadn't done them. So I did them. And there's not many in the sink, so I don't have to really worry about that too much. I just need to work on my shop. If I could just get the photos done, that would be great. That way I can just sit and get them ready to go, and then I can focus on making more stuff. Might have been a little too advantageous to do 100 items. But, hey, I got over 70. So that's a good amount right there. And I've got how many weeks before it opens? Let's see, it's the 17th. Try to get to my calendar. 1, 2, 3. Little over 3 weeks. Eek. From now. I know when it gets closer, my nerves are going to be racked. Because I'm just like, I don't want to think about it right now. So I'm not going to. Hopefully it'll be good. I'm going to start coming up with stuff. I do need to make myself a logo. I don't have one. Running that shop shouldn't take away from doing this. It's like I mean, it has taken away from it, but just trying to get started and get to a good point where I could just like let it run. If only I could do all the photos. That would be fantastic. I don't think so, though. I got the top of my list. I'm going to start working from that down. I've got things I'm going to need to do last. I know of 5 I could do. 10 I can do straight off. The other stuff is I'm gonna have to do some thinking. I think I'm at a good point where I need to start. I need to count my stitches. Yep, still good on my stitch count. Yeah, not a lot's been going on. I just got all this stinking cotton yarn over here. It's going, make something out of me. I can't yet, I got too much other crap to do. Yeah, I think, other than, let's see, I haven't done Spring Whippapalooza yet. I'm gonna need to start doing that. But I'm not gonna do it for 2 hours. It's gonna be an hour, and it's gonna be 5 episodes. in a week, because like doing it the last time, it snuck up on me. Because I planned, I was like, yeah, I'm going to do 2-hour videos, and we're just going to work on stuff. And then it was like, oh my god, it's tomorrow. I need to do some stuff now. So I'm not going to try to do that, but I will, like, I'm hoping maybe every day next week, other than doing the vlog, I'll shoot an episode. And then, have them ready to go for the following week. Because what I was doing was shoot it one night, and then edit it, and then upload it, and then have it ready to go for the next day, and rinse, lather, repeat. That was just way too much. So I haven't done a spring one yet, and it's still spring till it hits summer in June. So I'll probably do I think the summer one in August. And then the fall one, probably in, or maybe I'll do the summer one in July. I had a list where I wanted to do them, when I wanted to do them, but I cannot remember what it was. I don't think I wrote it down, which is sad. Because I need to do spring, summer, fall, and winter. So I think I'm going to do the summer one in July. And the fall one in October. And a winter one in December. Kind of got away from me here. I wanted to do the spring one in March, but I had other things I was doing. And just kind of just lost track of it. It got away from me. Look, yarn. Behave. Yeah, so maybe I'll do that next week, but I don't have a lot of projects. Well, like I got this one. I've got my 10-stitch blanket. I think that's basically all of them. And I was like, that would get kind of boring. It's like I don't have a ton of projects going that I can just like fly with them, like this and the 10-stitch blankets. That would only be 3. My other ones require concentration on the rows, so that's not for good content. I don't have anything else I can work on. This panel is getting a little long. Fighting it within my lap. I'm fighting with it in my lap. That's what I meant to say. But it's okay. Like maybe one of these days I'll go live. I won't go live the day my shop drops. That's terrifying. Because what if it's a failure? Then it'll be a live stream of a giant fail. So that's why I'm not going to do that. Might make a video, depending on what happens. Because I don't want to... No, I don't have a lot of subscribers. I have 69 of you, and I love you all. Thank you for watching. Yeah, just trying to get this get it going, and it's like 3 weeks away. 3 weeks and a day away. Again, eek. Yeah, I'm hoping when it launches I can find out which stuff I need to make more of. What the stuff that sells, find out what doesn't sell, you know? That way I can make plans for, okay, so this didn't sell very well, so I'm going to do this instead, and then go from there. I mean, I have ideas for other stuff. I just got to get to the initial start before I can try to do anything different. Dang it, give me my hook. Darn it. Why do you fail me now, yarn? There we go. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it was being fussy at the corner. It's still being fussy. Why are you doing this? Did I hit a weird patch in this ball of yarn? Okay. Crisis averted. Sirens be sirening. It's like almost, it's the sirens over here are like a daily thing, a nightly thing, an all-day thing. Glasses are sliding. Got 14 minutes left on the timer. Oh my. Okay then. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Yeah, I still have that upper respiratory thing. Need to like drink some, well, I did the hot tea with lemon when I first got this stuff, but I chose the wrong tea to do it with. I've got decaf, what is it? Decaf green tea up in my cabinet, so I think I'm gonna make a cup of that. And hopefully... Well, it doesn't help that the wind's been blowing off and on for the last week. So it's screwing with my allergies. And that's what's keeping me from not sounding like this. Which is annoying. Trying to adjust that yarn ball. It keeps rolling around and being ridiculous. Oops, wrong way. Okay, time for me to count. Make sure I'm good. Darn it. Still good. Had no problems with it so far this evening. No, I'm decided to count another row. It's like, oops. Let's not do that. We already counted one. Don't need to do it again for a minute. Jeez. There we go. I'm still counting. Why am I doing that? Because I've run out of things to discuss. Need some coffee. It's probably cold by now. Little bit. Yeah, darn it. Let's try that again, shall we? What else is there? Ooh, yeah, I could do that. Thinking ahead on what other projects for my shop I should create. I just need to design it. But I can't do any of that until I finish getting those photos and stuff done. Get all the stuff that I have done listed on the site. So I'm like, dang it. Ow, 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 arm. Because I've only got 10. Do I have 10 or 20? No, about 5. 2 of them. Yeah, 10. I have 10 magnetic snaps. I know I need some more stuff if I want to make, like, purses. I just need to figure out where to get them from and what they're called. You know? I tried looking up purse findings, but I didn't find anything. So, maybe when my daughter and I go to Hobby Lobby, I can look in there, see if they have any of that type of stuff. It's like I'm not gonna get any more of that stuff until I use what I have. That's why I really don't want to buy any more yarn. Said no one ever. Anyway. Good grief. I hope that didn't come over. It's Saturday night. People are getting ridiculous. Meanwhile, I'm just over here crocheting for the next 7 minutes. Now, good grief. I can't wait to move. Hopefully it'll be quiet. And not off a busy street. I won't know any of that stuff until Monday. I'm gonna make 2 phone calls. Second one will be on that place. I got 2 days to wait to do that. Like, I want to do it now, but nobody's open today. Being as it is, what, 9:30 at night on a Saturday. Hoping it'll be quieter on Sunday. Except I'm going to be busy. Hopefully all the stuff that I need to do tomorrow won't take that long. That way I can get back to doing all this other stuff. Got just the 2 errands tomorrow. Gonna take some photos and then do some cleaning, and then come over here, edit them photos, and get everything ready to go. The amount of motorcycles screaming up the street is just crazy. I'm so tired of hearing it. Wrong way. Turn it. Now, if I could just, like, get, where I don't have to turn my work, wouldn't that be fun? Could just crochet left-handed, and then when I do the opposite row, go right-handed. I don't know how that would look. I've tried it before, but I'll have to try it again. It was nice and quiet, and now it's all stupid again outside. Just, let's see, what's my timer? 3.5 minutes. Maybe after a couple rows, I'll count again. I just want all these projects done. I haven't touched my double knit blanket in a while. Not since I started making stuff for the shop and then got all the stuff I needed, and I can actually, oh my goodness, put things in my shop. That's taking a back seat, and I wanted that one, I wanted that done by June, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get that done by June. Unless I actually sit down, buckle down, and just do it. I was supposed to fix that camera. Oops. Today's edits are brought to you by Coughing Fits. If I could just get like a week without like a lot of wind kicking stuff up, I could probably get over this. I was feeling better this morning, but as the day rolled on while I was at work, wind put a damper on that. We got like a little over a minute left. Maybe I can get 2 or 3 rows done. More likely, maybe just 2. Especially if I have to fight the yarn. I already did my counting, so I'm still good on that. And then we'll see if we got the same amount of rows or more in this second half. Yeah, I'm only going to be able to get this last row finished before that timer runs out. Maybe. Oh, now my yarn wants to be not yarning. Oh, there goes the alarm. You can wait a second, yarn. Yarn? Alarm? Alright. Dismiss. Dismiss. There we go. Alright, so here's the stitch marker. Get in frame right here. And let's see. The amount. Fold it. Well, I got like maybe 2 extra rows on the second half an hour than I did on the first. That's still good. Still good progress. We started here and got maybe 2.5 feet done on it. Like here's where we wait. Here's where we started. Here's where we ended up. So that's all for this episode. Let me know what project or projects you worked on during this session, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.